Welcome to Cine here. Welcome to Cine here. Welcome to Cine here. Welcome to Cine here, where you come for all of your media needs. My name is Ray.
It's your boy Nikki Tay.
And today we are giving our top 10 best movies of 2018.
Absolutely. These are the movies that blew us away in this year of superheroes, arguably the best superhero year we've ever gotten.
Absolutely.
The year of women, women leading roles in all types of films. And then also, I have to add this in, the year of nostalgia, as we saw a lot more of the 80s and 90s back on the big screen.
I agree. Don't forget, we also got the Black Renaissance era.
Oh, the Black Renaissance era.
We back in that era.
It's beautiful.
And this top 10 definitely showcases that.
Absolutely.
Black Panther.
Black people, the first predominantly black cast by Marvel. Way to go, Marvel. Way to go, Marvel.
This movie was really about Black Panther going from a man and becoming a king.
Whoever choreographed these fight scenes, I'm talking some of the coldest moves in all of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I was blown away, especially Okoye, who's played by Denai Guerrero. Woo! She took all that Walking Dead training and said, yeah, instead of zombies, we're gonna knock out these Gentiles. I really loved everything else the movie did for me. Gave my people money, gave my people money, and gave my people money.
9 Robins.
Silly old bear.
This movie really captured the heart of me. And it's crazy how this movie made the characters like Winnie the Pooh and Eeyore come to life on the big screen.
Yes, absolutely.
They wasn't just these CGI characters that we didn't care about. This movie was not cheesy, as you would expect from a Winnie the Pooh movie. This movie actually was good.
Again, this movie is, I think, everything you expect it to be, everything you want it to be. It is a family-friendly film. It is full of emotion. It is something that I think dads and moms alike will relate to. I think it is wonderfully executed. This is, a breath of fresh air.
This is the iron shirt compared to A Wrinkle in Time.
Yes, this is the ironed shirt. This is the piece of resistance. This is a magnificent body of work. This film was great for everything that you wanted to be great for. It captured the characters well. The voice acting was amazing. We had Jim Cummings,
amazing,
again reprising his role as not only Winnie the Pooh and as Tigger.
Absolutely.
Brad Garrett, who you would know from Everybody Loves Raymond, as Robert. He was Eeyore. He did a phenomenal job. The voice acting in this film goes a long way at capturing the essence of these characters. And Ewan McGregor, I mean, what more do you say about that man? From Obi-Wan Kenobi to Christopher Robin, he just does his best.
8 Aquaman.
Atlantis, hear my call. Aquaman! The wait is...
No. DC, you did it! I'm spoiling it now. DC, shut up. You did it!
DC has delivered a movie that is as good as Wonder Woman.
DC, you did it!
There you go. They did it.
Let's talk about the best part of Aquaman. The visuals.
Welcome home.
I know you said it's 2018.
It's 2018.
And everybody that does visuals well, but this movie looks spectacular. It looks amazing. We like to affectionately call it the Marvel stamp, right? Because Marvel does it so well. I can proudly say that this DC movie gets the Marvel stamp. This movie can stand among the pantheon of all superhero movies. Is it top 5? No, but it may be honorable mention, and that says a lot for Aquaman.
7
Spider-Man, Into the Spider-Verse.
Into the Spider-Verse.
There are a lot of positives about the movie.
Yes, there are.
And I think the biggest positive is Miles Morales himself. And also the voice acting. The voice acting from everybody was amazing, even Nicolas Cage. The voice acting from everybody was amazing. And Miles Morales stole the show but how grounded he felt as a character. The reason why people love Spider-Man, the biggest reason, is because he could be any one of us.
In the end, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse did surprise me. I always like to be surprised. This movie is definitely worth a watch. If Infinity War didn't come out this year, I would possibly say this is the second best Marvel movie. We did get Black Panther.
6.
Red Sparrow.
The film is really gritty. I mean, I think they do a good job of giving you a bit more of the espionage parts we really don't see, which is kind of some of the training and, tutelage of how people go from a casual, everyday person to becoming an actual spy.
Now, yet the darker scenes could be very outputting, but I can say Francis Lawrence did a good job at making them outputting because they look so real. And I don't want to get too much into the movie, but when you see these scenes, you actually believe that it's going on.
I agree. I think this is where the acting and the choices made by the director come together and give me something that is unique and that is not the typical drumbeat of a usual espionage movie.
Yes, and this movie is a lot different from all the other spy movies, and that's why I think that this movie was successful at capturing a different part of the overall scheme of being a spy, or what we believe what a spy actually does.
I think Red Sparrow was an enjoyable movie. It is something that I would definitely see again.
5.
The hate you give.
All eyes on me. Till the day I die, live the life of a thug. Keep getting high. Whoa.
I would say that the movie felt a little too real.
It was real.
Yeah, it really did feel real. It felt like a situation that you probably have dealt with ourselves, and
Absolutely.
seeing police violence and brutality against minorities, and also watching it play out on the screen. And I guess this movie lets you play it out on the big screen.
This movie is for those of you who don't know what it's like, and movies do a good job of sometimes over embellishing a situation, but this movie isn't over embellished. These are real. These things happen. Whether you say, well, I don't think it would happen like that. I know I can name personal situations where these things play out just like this. So the movie is, for all intents and purposes, as factional as it can be, although it's a fictional story. But these are facts. These are real life experiences by people every day.
The hate that you give, the hate that we all give, it really
Preach,
does
brother.
come out in this movie.
Preach.
This movie was a little too real in the telling of what minorities have to deal with, and also some of what the officer has to deal with when a tragedy like this happens. A murder, whatever you want to call it, okay? This movie, for me, was really good. I really enjoyed pretty much everything about this movie. Issa Rae did feel a tad bit out of place. I can agree with you wholeheartedly. But even despite that, which was still minor, the movie still was excellent.
4.
Avengers Infinity War.
It's a gauntlet here. There's some stones on the knuckle. Use your imagination. It has been 19 films of just action, and the people that most people like me grew up on reading in comic books. This is what Stan Lee has given us. And it culminates into, I have to say it early, the most amazing thing I have seen this year. Yes, I said it. Testify, brother, can we join hands in prayer? Because this is what we've been waiting on, people.
I can definitely say that this movie lived up to all of the expectations
Everything.
that we had going in. If you are a Marvel fan, if you are a fan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, because you just started with the film that came out.
If you love Daredevil on Netflix, I mean,
Yeah, you would love this movie. This movie is everything you wanted. Everything you wanted in the Marvel movie. This movie does a really, really good job of being able to give you everybody in small bites.
Talk about this plan of yours. I think it's good, except it sucks. So let me do the plan, and that way it might be really good. Wow.
This is a really solid movie for moviegoers, a great movie for people who are fans of the comic books. There are not a lot of flaws in this movie. Again, tiny CGI errors, okay, I can live with it. A few corny lines, most of the lines were funny. I'm happy with the movie.
3.
Mid-90s.
Hey, house party, oh, hey. Oh, come on, Ken Blake, come on. Jonah Hill's directorial debut in a simple movie, just showing us what life was like. And I have to say, you got it, bro. You got it. Like you lived the 90s, clearly. Because you did and showed me everything that I could relate to.
A lot of the time, we feel like our lives are the worst. But I think if you looked at anybody else's closet, you wouldn't trade your shit for their shit.
Yeah, it was everything I wanted White Boy Rick to be. Like, Sony Soljic sold me. He had the heart, the soul. He was that white guy I could hang with. I was like, yeah, come on, Sunburn. Let's go kick it.
Let's talk about Jonah Hill. He decided to film this entire movie in 16 millimeter. Already just trying to give a 90s feel to it. And it did. The movie had a really, really good 90s feel to it.
Gritty.
Oh, it was perfect. It was almost perfect. It's hard to be perfect. This movie was as close to perfect as you can get.
Dude!
The Incredibles 2!
Oh, that one.
Yeah, baby, let's
Num
go.
num cookie. Num num cookie. 14 years.
14.
14. The first Incredibles movie came out in 2004.
And boy, did they deliver.
Did they deliver? Yes, they did. It is more Disney Pixar magic, cooking it right up. I mean, this film has everything 2018 has already given us. Superheroes, women empowerment,
Yeah.
more family films. I mean, Incredibles 2 is everything you want.
But I can definitely say Incredibles 2 was a big step up from the first movie. It gave us everything we loved from the first movie. Mr. Incredible, Mrs. Incredible, Elastigirl, same person. I'm gonna give her both her names because she deserved it. In this movie, she set herself apart from the family.
Mom's new job.
You just hoped that it would be incredible. And Incredibles 2 was exactly that. Easily the most fun I've had in the theater all year. Surprisingly, Mr. Incredible is the only person that could beat Thanos. How you like that?
One.
Black Klansman. Can you dig it?
Right on, brother. Right on. Black Klansman is not only delivering what Spike Lee needs, but maybe what America needs.
This movie was needed for the culture.
Absolutely.
Even though this is a story that is based on something that happened in the past, it still shows how relevant it is today. We are still dealing with some of, if not all of, the same racial divides that we have had in the past. I don't want to get preachy, but I can definitely say that the Black Klansman movie embodies society as a whole and what we still go through today.
We must unite and organize to fight racism.
Are you down for the liberation of black people?
Power to the people.
All power to all the people.
You should definitely go check out this movie because not only is it just a movie that has a great message, it's just a really good movie and a story that's being told in general.
That completes the top 10 of 2018. I know some of you are like, what? Infinity War is not at the top. It isn't. There were better movies.
Slightly better.
Slightly better. I know a lot of you probably didn't even make it to see mid-90s. Go
out.
see it.
Yeah.
Go see it. It's top 10 for a reason. Red Sparrow. I know a lot of people are like, what? That was Jennifer Lawrence at her best.
I love that movie.
At her finest, literally. And then also 5 superhero movie or related movies, if we include The Incredibles, cracking the list. What does that say about movies going forward, right?
Superhero.
This genre is just too much. And of course, if you want to see what we said about the individual movies, you can always go back to those reviews. You can start with the 10 here and then also see the rest. And as always, don't forget, you've seen it here. You've seen it here. You've seen it here. You've seen it here. You've seen it here.